action. We wind down closer to the regular season. Terry
Tendy hitting number 3 at shortstop. After that, Anthony Rendon will follow. He goes 6'1", 220 pounds. And he has been... Kurt Suzuki is catching. Jared Walsh DHing. And Quintana's next delivery. It's lifted in the air into left and coming in, making the catcher who had a testing during the offseason. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That one is hit sharply on the right side, but Albert backhands Fields and flips to Quintana. Gets to the bag easily. 4 stolen bases last year in only 59 games. 3-game series against the Royals starting on April the 12th. That's a Monday. Here's the pitch, and there's a chase and a miss and a clean, quick enter at Tempe Diablo Stadium. There's no score on the Angels baseball. Extra foul. Daniel's a quick worker. He doesn't waste a whole lot of time. Here's his delivery, and that's a shot into right center field. But there and reaching up, making the baseball. It's being brought to you today by In-N-Out Hard. He's been clocked in the past in the wings, and Daniel Lynch is one of them. Former first-round pick, and there's a swing and a miss, and
here's the 2-1 center field, and that's going to split the outfielders, and he will stop there with a Mike Trout.
Renfield back. Second baseman Merrifield is shaped. Here's the next pitch, and it'll be a fair ball on the first base side. He kicks off the pitcher's glove, though, scoops it back up, and pulled around a little bit by Lynch coming off the minute. It's a switch hitter. He bats from the right side last year, even though he hit 199. Here's the 1-2, and he swings and chases a high fastball there. That was baseball. May not be reproduced or retrained. 8 and miss 17, and that ball's well hit out into left center. It'll take a bounce and hit easily, get to second. Trout gets the ball. Dozier's hitting a little under 300 this spring, having a 228. And he's a former first-round.
2-2. And this is bounced back to the mound. Quintana will go to second now. The runner breaks for third, and the throw hits Soler.
Soler was off the bag at second, so he figured Rengifo ended up hitting Soler. It looked like kind of red ball. He looked out to second, and he saw how far. So here's the 3-2 run field. Not very deep. Fowler is there waiting. He'll make the catch. Here's the throw, and he will come in to score. They decided to test him right there, and Fowler hit back to Quintana. See if Quintana can get the final out here. There goes the runner at first. The pitch, it's bounced back. Another comebacker to Quintana, this time on the inning on a couple of comebackers. A run, though, in the inning for Upton's had a nice spring for the Royals pitcher at Virginia. And the pitch, here's a shot. It hits off of him. He picks the ball up, fires the first, but it takes the first. But they're going to check him out. Line drive. He was ducking. And then good to see Albert in the lineup today. He was be right behind him. I think it's a high pop near the mound. It's way up there and coming in third base side of the pitcher's mound. So he came over the furthest real. Iglesias, a good hit and run guy, and the pitch, he lifts that one in the air into right field, backpedaling and reaching up, making the 70 this spring. Hasn't had a week from tomorrow against the White Sox. There goes Upton. He is on the move. The pitch is outside. The throw is late. Well, after Upton led off the inning with that single, Upton ends up could be a big part of the Angels offense. You look at second, and here's the next pitch. That's a ground ball through on the left side. Let's see if Upton will try and score. He's going to be waved. Benintendi is going to be late hit for Suzuki. Here's the next pitch. This is chopped out to the shortstop. Handled there by Mondesi. He'll flip to Merrifield, and they get the hits and leave a runner on. Third inning is coming up. This batter for the Royals as we begin the third inning. Cam Gallagher. He is their catcher. Cam Gallagher, backup catcher 2026. Here's the next pitch. That's a little bouncing ball that's hit out near the shortstop, and the throw over there. You're not going to see a better play by a shortstop. Right there by Iglesias is as good as the best plays you'll ever see a shortstop make right there. That was tremendous. Here's the 3-2. A low bouncer hit out the short, and Iglesias has this one, throws, but that throw will outfield. They had Benintendi in the outfield, and they thought they were going to have. We'll see what gives, and there goes Marathon.
One hopper through the left side of the infield. It rolls into left, and that's going to be a base hit. Benintendi will go for second, and
he ended up being safe. So Benintendi, the back end run, working full counts against these Royal hitters. Here's the 3-2, and that one is going to miss low and inside. Came in off speed there. Angels have started to get a little action in the bullpen. Trout. Here's the next pitch. This is chopped on the third base side and fielded there by Rendon. And so Rendon getting the foot on. Takes over for the lefty Daniel Lynch. Time out there on the mound. Here's the 1-2, and that one is cut on and missed by Dexter Fowler. As a sinker, he's always had a good slider. Changeup with the home run ball for 5 innings. Here's Walsh at the plate. Chops this one on the right side. Shift is there. Shortstop Mondesi had talking a little bit earlier about 2 strikes to count on Trout. Junis delivers, and that is a called third strike, and Mike Newitt pitches. We're headed to the 4th. There's 10 in the first. And here's the 1-2. That's a shot into center field. Trout has to go to his right a little bit and back. Here's the field, and that one is going to get out in a hurry. Nothing spring, and you could tell by that ball hit a good. This spring for him. Here's the next pitch, and that one on a 3-2 is a little bit low. He misses the Royals back in 2018. He can play the outfield. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's Quintana's next delivery. That's low. It skips away from Suzuki, and that will enable the here. Pitches are starting to mount on him. Happens here against Isbell, lefty hitter. Here's the pitch, and he just got him to the next batter. He was robbed of a hit. It'll be. See if Quintana can wrap up the inning. Here's the payoff pitch, and he will. Chased by Dozier. That was the only hit. They also leave a run. Interesting. And here's the payoff pitch. Chasing after that one is Benintendi, and also chasing and making a right in front of the Bud Light. Mosaic against Rendon leading off this inning. A full count on Upton. Here's the pitch, and he chases that one, and he got him. Struck him on hitters. Here's Albert now. Jacob Junis was the guy when he. Junis with another 0-2 on Albert, and this is popped in the air into shallow left center field. Let's see who's going to call for it. The Angels Baseball Radio Network and Fox Sports West. Tana could be in just to face a batter or 2 here. In the first pitch, fly ball lifted into left field. It's hanging up for Upton. He's there. The Angels Baseball Radio Network and Fox Sports West is thrown by the Angels pitchers, the 2 of them hitters, so he's batting left now for the first time, and gave up a home run. Here's in the right field, and Fowler started to break in on, and now the ball's over his head below the scoreboard, and Mondesi, who can fly, will get to third base. But he kind of played it into a triple after the ball went flying. Here's the next pitch, and that is a called third strike. Well, we're headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-1 Kansas City. Job for them. He retired 6 in a row with 3 strikeouts. With them late career, pretty good closer. Here's the 3-2. This is popped in the air, shallow right field, coming in and making the catch to Moore. Bottom of the 5th. Here's Holland's pitch, shallow left field. The left fielder Benintendi was playing very deep, so he has to. Luis Renheef. Angel bats have been pretty quiet so far. 2-2 pitch. That's grounded on the first base side. Nice stop by Santana. Flips to the pitcher. Holland gets to this coming up. Kansas City up by a run, leading the. Took over for Quintana for the Angels. Here's the next pitch. The Angel dugout. Suzuki, the catcher, has a play, and he makes the catch on that. And we're going to have a pinch hit. 9 hits. He had struck out 7. Waiting for. Here's the next pitch, and that's a chase and a miss. He threw that one by. But they do lead the game 2-1 here. Another pitcher up in their bullpen, so Angels, that was a big weapon for him last year. The 2-2. This is hit in the air into center field and coming in, making the ground. 2-1 Kansas City on the Angels baseball of the 6th inning. New pitch. Royal changes. 1-0 pitch miss ball 2 of the Royals back in 2018. And deep out into left center field, and the ball's over the head of Michael Taylor. The Fowler today is going to be lifted for a pinch appearance for Bolin in Memphis State. And here's the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Good fastball there, and he throws that one. But as far as Trout's day against Royals pitching, here's the 2-2. Ward is going to be waved home. Here comes the throw, and he's going to be a dead duck. Running full speed, and you kind of sense the Angels have a pinch runner to identify themselves on the Angels Baseball Radio Network. Full count. Here's the next one on Rendon, and he'll take a walk. That pitch missed inside. Rendon getting a big lead off first. And deep down the left field side, and you can kiss that one goodbye. All the way out by the hedges behind the. Upton's had a real good spring in the 2. But the last couple of seasons, not nearly as much offensive production. Here's a hard hit grounder right to the third baseman, Rivera. Upton homer, and as we get set to move, there's also going to be a new hitter for Kansas. Here's a little bouncing ball hit on the right side. Rengifo still playing there. New Angel right fielder. He came in as a pinch runner for Fowler. There's a little ball bounced on the first base side. It's a fair ball fielded by Rowe. And Slager's asking for a new baseball before.
Slagers has been sidelined with some back problems this spring, and there's a ground ball just out of the reach of Rendon and Iglesias.
And appears to have some. He's always been a pretty good control pitcher, and the next delivery. Here's one that's popped in the air into center field. Their Baseball Radio Network and Fox Sports West. Except for third base. Iglesias is the batter, probably his last time up today, and he grounds the ball right to short. Fielded by the new shortstop. And today, Suzuki was 1 for 2 with a. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air into left field. And they have a new left fielder out. Here's the 3-2, and that was an off-speed pitch again, and it's hit on an easy hop to second, fielded there by Loaf. Is coming up. They doubled up the Royals for them, and he takes the first pitch. That's right in there. New look Angels fair here in the last couple innings. There's a ground ball hit on the first base side. It's fielded by Rojas. He flips to Chavez. Gets 1 ball, 1 strike, and here's the next pitch to left center field. That's going to fall in for a 2-out hit. So Soler is on. 9-0. Looks like a pinch run. Here's the next pitch. This is chopped on the right side. Fielded there by Wong. Flips to south to the bottom of the 8th. Angels have a 4-2. Pick of the Royals back in 2018. He faces his Taylor Ward. He chops the ball to the shortstop. Throw a little bit low, but in time over to first base. Going out the door, so to speak, once spring. How players will be used, when they'll be used. Here's a little ground ball hit to short. This could be a double play. Flip to second. Relay 2 on the Angels Baseball Radio Network and Fox. Well, Ben Rowan will take over. The first pitch was in there for a called strike. Here's his next delivery, and this is bounced on the third base side. Over there is Gosselin, who fields and throws high. And so that'll be a 5-3 ground out. They're not coming in at normal speed. There's one that's lifted in the air into left field, chasing after it and making a nice running catch. Win this afternoon. The final was 4-2.